of salt in this. All you get is the tahini and the lemon and the hint of garlic. It's raw garlic I put in there. And if that stands for another 20 minutes, that will have developed more flavour. I've made this because I want you to taste it on its own, but I've also used this for the basis of the snack. I'm just going to very, very quickly demonstrate to you, and then we're going to feed you. Quickly then, the snack attack.
Sorry,
how often do you have a meal? How often do you get a meal, you get the children to bed, and you've got all sorted out for the evening, and then you sit down in front of the television and then you hear the sound of your favourite TV programme, and you think, I just fancy. And it might be the chocolates, it might be the biscuits, it might be the sweeties. But how often does that snack attack get you? How often do the children come home from school and you go, feed me, and they go and attack the snack cupboard? So crisps, sweeties, biscuits, before you prepare that evening meal. What I'm going to show you is just a very, very quick and simple recipe.
Just need to put a spoonful in your plate. Yeah, a spoonful. And
All I've got is some whole wheat. We're nearly there, folks. Bear with me, we're nearly there. I know it's exciting when the food starts coming out. Whole wheat tortilla wraps. I'm spreading the wrap with some hummus. I'm putting on now some green leaves. I've got here spinach, but you can use any baby leaves, whatever green salady type leaves you've got available. Put those on about 3/4 of the wrap, and then some grated carrots. About 3/4 across your wrap. And then, this is the chefy bit, where we get looking like a sushi chef and we roll it. Then, to make it nice and neat and tidy, and this is when we've got the children involved, you can have them eating the little octopus pieces. Because I'm post-war baby and I wasn't allowed to waste food, so we don't throw those bits away. But for neatness, I take the ends off these days.
Wow, looks nice.
sarap.
Sarap, grabe. Wow.
Snacks. It doesn't take very long. It's simple ingredients. You can put
Yung whole meal na
salady type things
parang
in there. Peppers, avocado, cucumber, spring onion, anything you like, you can wrap in there. I've cut them into little swirls
Nilagyan ng
just to show you how you can make a buffet. Make a buffet dish. But you can just cut that wrap in half, put it in some paper towel, and then in foil and you've got a ready meal to take on the road. How often do we get travelling and we get on the motorway services, we get there and what's on offer? We've got cakes and coffee, we've got fried chicken, or we've got our burgers and chips with everything. How often do you see a healthy, tasty snack that's quite filling? Have these made up in the fridge, as in all good presentations. Probably I said years one I made earlier, but thankfully today, due to the list of visitors, I had a little team of helpers today. So this is what my helpers have made, and you can see how appetizing it looks. You have those on a plate, but you can keep them in half, wrap them up, take them with you. Have these made up in a tub in the fridge. The children, grandchildren come in, they say, feed me. But you give them a few of these. It's got texture, it's got taste, it's got all those different things that we require from a snack. Okay? So if you'd like to take those round, for somebody to help take those round. What do we think of the hummus? Nice?
Thank you.
You can put in that chili, you can spice it up to a chili one. You think of all the different flavour hummuses you can buy in a supermarket. Put in some hummus, put in some coriander. You can jazz it up to whatever flavour you like. Caramelised onions. Roasted sweet red peppers is one of my favourites. Okay, so I'm just doing a plain hummus that costs less than £1 for twice the quantity that you can buy in a supermarket. And it takes a minute to make. It doesn't make sense to put the money in Mr. Sainsbury's pocket. I'd rather keep that extra money in my pocket to spend on the things that I want to make me happy and healthy. Okay? Right, very quickly then. Anybody here use salad dressings? Very quickly, last recipe, and then we're going to serve your food properly. Okay? I knew there's a bit of a tension here. I succumbed to acknowledging that you were hungry chappies, and keep with me. This is the last one before you get the main course, and then I'll show you the dessert whilst you're eating that. So, how many people use dressings on their salad? Bought ones, made ones, homemade. Oil-based. Make it some French dressing, traditional French dressing. Thousand Island, yeah, all these things got oil in them. The basis of it is oil. So what I'm going to show you.
Ganyan mo siya, Teo. Ganyan mo siya. Stop. Yan. Huwag ka mag-slouch ganyan mo talaga.
Hindi daw ako hindi daw ako ang sabi ng target practice ko.
Oo.
Hindi daw ako level. Para bang
Imbalance ng muscle yan eh. Gawin mo, magpang.
That's amazing, Anne. I've never known that. That's good. I don't need to peel. Wow.
They're making disgusting food and I don't
You go away, please.
I've got some, particularly this time of the year, when it's difficult to get fresh local produce. So I've got some bags of salad greens. And to that I'm just going to add some red onion.
Red onions. Green apple?
Green apple. I use the green ones because they're nice and tart. The sweeter the apple, the more sugar they have, the natural fructose.
Oh,
And we
nice.
want to be keeping the sugars out of our diet as much as possible. So a nice tart green apple.
Mm.
It's adding flavour and it's adding more fibre. How many people have we got in this room?
At least 30. At least 30.
30 odd. 30 odd people. So if you were cooking at home for 30 odd people, how long will you be in the kitchen?
Forever.
Forever, right. So I've been chatting away here, talking to you about foods and health, and I'm cooking for 30 odd people in about 30 odd minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've had a nice little appetizer with our hummus, with our carrot sticks and our little tasty swirly cartwheels or veggies and blankets.
Cartwheels tawag.
We've got a nice
Cartwheels.
salad, we've got
Ang tawag pala dyan.
rice, and we've got
Cartwheels.
2 main dishes. You know, I'm not even
Okay.
Wrap.
I'm not even
Wrap.
perspiring.
Wrap.
Ladies perspire.
Masarap.
Horses sweat.
So wala tayong meat yan.
I'm here being able to talk to you, and I'm producing all of this food. I'm not even in a conventional kitchen, remember. So I've got here a light white balsamic vinegar, about 2 tablespoons. But I've tripled the recipe here. So a nice light vinegar. It says in your recipe sheets to use rice vinegar. For some reason they've taken it off the displays.
Oh, cucumber.
They're using ends.
Cucumber.
The rice vinegar. So a nice light white balsamic vinegar.
Oh, di ba?
Wow.
Bilis lang ah.
Wow.
Wow!
Thank you. Thank you.
Is that free, Anne?
This? Anybody got one of these?
Not all.
Anybody want one of these?
Yes.
Right, okay. Let me put these in my salad and I will give you the sheet. These are my favourite tool. I'm not even going to call it a toy. This is my favourite tool in my kitchen because this is what makes my job so easy. It makes everything quick and simple. Look, I've got sliced cucumber. We can make cucumber sandwiches fit for the Queen to come to tea.
Yes.
So I'm just putting those in there, and I've got on my table here, I've got a board. Anybody wanting to have one of these in their kitchen? Anybody?
Thanks. Once one. Would pass a sword.
Please put the name on my board.
I already got one.
Please, if you are interested in one of these wow machines in your kitchen, I'm going to call it my wow machine, I'm not going to call it anything else. These guys here are Solamaster people, they call it the food processor. This is my wow machine. A helper. This is my wow machine. And if you are interested in getting